Aloha one, aloha all. Michael, your friendly neighborhood philosopher here, ready to get down to the business of being and observing and feeling and knowing and growing. All right, guys, so today what I want to talk about has more to do with the metaphysical world than perhaps anything I've ever discussed before. So what I want to do is talk about my feelings and emotions and really just get down to the business at hand of simply being. So, in order for me to do that, what I would like to do is offer everyone an opportunity to know who I am and what I am. So, who am I? Well, I'm Michael Wilson Everard, plain and simple. I was born in 1970 in El Monte, California. I have a twin brother, Patrick, and we were adopted by Jesse and Wilma Everard. And what else can I say? In 1993, we came across our biological family, our maternal side, and we came to know our biological mother, Teresa, and we also found out that we have a sister that is 5 years older than we are. Her name is Fawn. So there are other aunties and uncles and all sorts of other people in our lives that have contributed to what we are all about and who we are and why we exist and all of those really, really interesting and fun things. So, in terms of how I feel about that, it comes down to one thing. I am here to serve all humans, and that's why I exist. I came across that revelation on April 12th of 2020, and that was miraculous. That was like, oh my gosh. That was quite an adventure in and of itself. So what I like to do is I like to write, I like to do presentations, and I like to talk about all of these things in a way that other people understand them. And what I really like to do above all other things is observe. I'm very observant. I'm very curious. I'm very inquisitive. I'm very, how should I say, able to know when and where these various things are occurring, because everything is occurring in our imagination. So if you don't know that by now and you're not ready to accept that level of truth, then proceed with whatever it is that you're doing so that you can reach that level of awareness. Once you have reached that level of awareness, then and only then will you know how to do more of the things that you wish to do. And that's as simple as I can put it. So everything that you observe and process into the points of resonance that make sense to you, then and only then will you know when and where and why and how and what and all of those questions that we ask ourselves. And the funniest thing of all is the questions that we ask ourselves, we already know the answers to. If you know that, then everything becomes a piece of cake. All right, guys. With that, I'm going to leave everyone thinking about what we've discussed and just sort of talk about more of these things in the future so that we can better understand one another. All right, guys. I love you and I appreciate your time and energy. Have the greatest day of your life, starting right now.